Gonna begin, like always, painting everybody's suggestions. We're doing Among Us today, thanks to one of my good friends, Brent, who suggested it. I'm gonna start with the background. Which I already know is going to take me a little bit of paint. So I'm going to go ahead and just flop it right on the canvas. Hello, whoever joined. I'm half wishing that's Brent, just because this is his suggestion. But I'll be painting a picture from Among Us. After I clean my brush off, I'm going to be drying this. This is just going to be the background. The bright, vibrant yellow. So who is here, if I may ask? Hi, Brandon. It's nice to see you and Madison here. Oh, I'm doing Brent's suggestion of Among Us. So I started with the background. I can show you the picture I'm trying to recreate if you want. But all I did was look up something that I was like, that's something that I think I could paint, and I'm pretty certain it's something that Brent would enjoy. But it looks like Brent's not here today. So, and I'd really like to get this dry. That way as I can do something I've never had to do before, and that's draw on a canvas. I'm going to be doing a line drawing that I'm just going to paint over. But let's see. Seems dry enough. But if you want to see this, this is what I'm going to try to paint today. It's a little simplistic, but I think it's one of those things that I can accomplish. And I'm going to be, like I said, doing something I've never done before. I'm going to be drawing on the canvas so that I've got an area to paint in. So here goes nothing. Hopefully not quite literally, but and see, it's not going to end up perfect, but it's just for me, it'll hopefully be an area that I can just paint over. So let's hope for the best. So how's your week been going for you and Madison? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that you had that case going on. You'll have to let me know how that goes. And you said in December? That's quite a wait. That is quite a wait. Oh, on the 18th, is it like another viewing, or is this just to check to see how development's going and other stuff like that? Ah, yes. Has she been doing okay? Any, like, of the morning sickness or anything like that happening yet? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Monitoring the baby's growth. Alright, let's see if this color works for me the way I hope it does. Chances are, maybe? I mean, it appears to be doing well in the camera, at least. And in general on my end, too, it looks like it's going well. It actually, it really does. But as it comes together, as everything starts to come together, particularly the layers, I think it'll end up being a little more like what it's supposed to. We'll just have to see. Because that's just how we do things here in Brentland. We just roll with it and see how it goes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see, maybe we'll bring this down a little further and see how that ends up. Hey, you know what? That's what this painting basically is. It's a giant meme. And if it turns out that way, all the better, because that's basically what I'm going for. And it's really nice to know that this is coming out good, because you have no idea how much it is sometimes that I stop and think to myself, like, man, is this coming out really good, or is this just coming out good in my head? Just another couple spots over here that are a little wetter than I would like them to be. Alright. Now, let's see here. I think we'll use this. And we'll lighten this up a little bit. Oh man, I must admit to myself that this is... Oh, oh, I did not know that the camera was good enough to actually capture the drying process, but that in its own sense is astounding. But I also did not think that I would come up with such really nice colors just by going with it. Just the flow sometimes over here gets me. Alright, let's see if we can hit the highlight up here. And I think I'm going to go back over this area with the purple. Unfortunately, this area down here. Whoop. I did a really weird thing where I added purple to red to try to get that color. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of finagling over here again to see if I can get it. Just because I want to go back over this area a little bit. On my end, it looks kind of scraggly. And you guys then, probably not nearly as much as mine. But I'm just going to go over it, and we're just going to... Yeah, that's one of the things that I was trying to avoid, was the background color pushing through too much. I hope that's a lot better. It might be. We'll see how it looks as it dries, I think. That'll tell me whether or not I did a decent job with this. Yeah, I agree. It did come out much better after the second layer, and I think that's what it needed. Like before I start the next thing, what I'm going to do is go back over the white right here. It's got some, you can't see it from where you're at, but it's got some of the color bleeding through. Alright, that should be dry enough. Now it's time for the thing I'm dreading most about this, and that's the outline. I think I'm going to start up around this, mostly because that's this is an area that I am not at all like. Well, let's see if we can keep this up, because the first part turned out really well. There's a lot of this that is going way well. For me, at least. See? Give me just a sec over here, and I'll read what it is that you messaged. Oh, do you mean like Chinaman is in like one of the people who do like the fine china? Yeah, the paintings on fine china. Listen, there's no way I would ever be like, yeah, I'm definitely that good. No, 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 no. Not even gonna lie there. But I will say that this was a lot of fun, and I know this took me about as long as the other paintings that I do, but my goodness. Here, I'll show you before I dry it. Like, and this one bleeds over quite a bit on the underside too, which means that it'll look good hanging. I'm gonna say. Listen, I actually did save the rocket ship picture for you guys. It's still over here in my room. I figured for the people who've been following me, I'd probably send them the ones that they suggested for Christmas, just because I thought that would be a nice thing to do. I really wish Brent was here to see this, because he's the one that suggested this, but I think he'll be one of the first ones to watch it after we're done, like, and it posts. And then there's just one area that I want to fix a little bit over here. But if you guys could see my color palette, you would probably be like, Brent, why are you wasting so much paint? I'll show that too here in a second, the color palette, because It's the black that I use. This is actually just the regular cobalt blue and white right here. This one is the turquoise and white. Some actual white. This is golden yellow. Bright red that I used for the red. And royal violet that I mixed with it to get the shade color. But I figured I'd share that with you guys too, what it is that I mixed for the paints. This way is if you ever wanted to do it, like yourself, you could try to just follow along. Not that I'm giving any instructions, I'm just doing it. But see? Finished product! I might actually initial this one too. What color do you think I should put for like over here? If I were going to put my initials on it like the last time. Black. Well, since I've got black here on the palette, we'll just use it. Oh wow, this one I kind of chunked a little bit, but wow, why is this brush being weird for me today? Oh, it went really weird on me today. But there it is, Brent's Among Us picture. Well, painting, same thing. Not half bad if I say so myself. And for something that I thought was going to be really simple, oh, Brent, you look kind of sus. Well, you know what? Everything on this painting looks kind of sus. Yeah, vote this guy off. This one right here. Me. Vote him off. But that's all I had planned for today, guys. How about that election, though? You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Wow, that takes me back. That's a childhood thing if I've ever heard it. We'll show our ages right here. Man, this election is something else. Georgia flipping blue by like 1,000 votes. My goodness. Ridiculous. But thank you guys for joining me today. I think I might get off of here for tonight. The Supreme Court gave until the end of today for vote counting? That can't be right. Since when do they decide how long vote counting is? I didn't think the Supreme Court had that ability. I thought that was outlined in the Constitution. Oh well, it's a thing to look up at some other point in time. Yeah, 2020, weird times. But thank you, Brandon and Madison, for joining me today. Enjoy your night, everybody. And also, for those who are watching this in the future, if you liked this, you can subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates on when I'm painting next. You can always leave a suggestion. I'm not sure what to do for the next one, so I'll try to take your suggestions, and if I don't get any, then I guess I'll rock, paper, scissors with my brother and see what we can come up with. Good night, everybody.